Manufacturing is one of the biggest key to any economy. When you manufacture and when you farm, it makes the economy grow very fast. So a country that's not farming and a country that's not manufacturing, their economy won't grow. And all economists will tell you that farming and manufacturing is the biggest key. So we have to make sure that we are farming and we have to make sure that we are manufacturing.
Since the closure of the Jockey, Karla, Powell Kites, and the Lannon Ball factories in Hanover, manufacturing has come to a standstill in the parish. Agro-processing remained at the cottage industrial level, and only raw material was shipped out of the parish to be manufactured elsewhere. Now, one Hanoverian, a lawyer, businessman, and theologian, has been executing a vision of his and that of the man who raised him in his early childhood years. The vision: to bring back manufacturing using the natural resources which are abundant in Hanover. Meet Dr. Kurt Trench, Managing Director of Bays, located at Watson Taylor Drive in Lucy.
My name is Kurt Trench, and I'm from right here in Lucy. I'm the Managing Director for Bays, and I started with Bays, 4 years ago. And before that, let me tell you, I grew up here in Hanover. I'm from Maryland, a little district up the hill called Maryland, and that's where all my family is from, between Maryland and Ascanish and Harvard River and Lucy. So I'm a native of Hanover, but I left Jamaica when I was very young and went to the U.S. Where I went to school, and so coming back to Jamaica for this, it's a great opportunity for me to be back here and to be doing this and being a son of Hanover. So Bays was started probably about 12 years ago by Mr. Jeremiah Dehaney. This was his brainchild. He started, after he left the parish council, he started doing research on different things because Mr. Jerry actually loved his natural remedy. He would use all different kind of things for a natural remedy, and so he started at his house in Hopewell. And so in 2018, I came and visited him, and Mr. Jerry says, you know what, this would be a good project for you. But before that, I was raised, my first years of my life, I was raised by Mr. Jerry. My mom died when I was 2 years old, and he took me, from I was 2 years old until I was 8 years old, and so I was raised by him at that time. And so that was where the connection comes. You see, it was probably something divine by God, to be destined. So he introduced me to everything that he's had here, and he said, you know what, you can take this and go with it. And so we rebranded Bays and to make it into a company that it is today, and no longer a cottage industry, but a regular company. We make several different products here in the company, and so we want to be a household name very, very soon. And actually, this is one of our liquid curry. Or liquid curry is one of our signature items that we will be pushing very, very soon, because our liquid curry gives you that value, that it has that flavor to it. We also have a turmeric pepper sauce, which we don't have on hand right now, but that's something that we'll be bringing back on the market. We also have our powdered scallion and our powdered thyme. That is very, very good. In the powdered scallion, you get the same flavor that you get from the raw scallion into the powdered scallion. And that's one of the favorite things of a lot of housewives. If you buy a bundle of scallion at the market, half of it goes to spoil. Now we take that away. So you see value for your money. Your scallion doesn't spoil anymore because half of it normally spoils in the fridge. So you can see that now. We have our pepper sauce. Our pepper sauce actually has a great flavor, and it's When you taste our pepper sauce, you will taste a difference between us and all the other pepper sauce out there, because we have put a special love in our pepper sauce that you will really love. So the space that we currently occupy right now is getting very small for us because of all the things that we produce. So we want to expand into a bigger facility, and so we are looking at a bigger facility to move in so we can expand and serve the market of Jamaica much better. We want to involve the farmers here in Jamaica a lot more, because the farmers are planting things but they have no market, and now the farmers have a market, especially for their turmeric, for their pepper, and so we want to get the farmers involved, get the farmers excited that there is a market for their product. Banana, we do a banana porridge, we do a plantain porridge, and so these are some of the things that we want to get the farmers excited to do again. So I studied law at Creighton University, and that's in Omaha. So I went to Creighton for my philosophy degree, and then I went on to graduate school at Creighton University. Creighton is one of the few Jesuit universities, one of 8 Jesuit universities in the United States. My PhD actually is in theology. So I started with, I study a lot. So, I do study. Yes, we are looking, because of the growth of our company, and because we will be exporting here very soon, we are looking to hire at least 50 people in our facility. But the current facility that we have right now does not give us the room for that growth, so we want bigger space that we can grow into. Well, there are a couple of spaces in Hanover, and there are 2 former factories down the street right from us, and so we have looked at those spaces and actually contacted the Factory Corporation of Jamaica to get those spaces. It's been a challenge for the Factory Corporation to get those spaces, and so we're still working in order to get those spaces. There's one particular building that has been sitting for 30 years. 30 years, that could be a big improvement for for the Hanover if we can get that building, because we can hire the people that we need, because we need, Hanover need employment. The farmers need somewhere to pay their product, and we can grow into a facility that will facilitate everyone here in Hanover.
And that's a Peter Powell Kite Factory / Lannon Ball Factory.
That is correct,
At
yes.
Powell Industrial Estate.
Right, that's the factory down there, yes. It's a 12,000 square feet facility that we'd like to have. We will be shipping all our product into Atlanta, in our warehouse in Atlanta. And so we have a distributor in Miami who will be distributing our product throughout Florida and along the East Coast up to New York. Currently, our product is available in grocery stores throughout Jamaica. Right here in Lucy, you can get it at all the leading grocery stores. Sherry and Shane here in Lucy, you can get it in Green Island, you can get it in Hopewell, it's in Montego Bay, and we have distributor in Kingston that will be distributing our product. You can get on our webpage, and you can also shop on our webpage. Our webpage is bayzjamaica.com. That's BAYZJAMAICA.com. We are on Facebook, and we are also on Instagram. And you can shop online. We will send it to you. Whether you're here in Jamaica, we will tower it to you, or if you're in the United States, we can FedEx it to you wherever you are. And if you're in Canada, if you're in the UK, we can get it to you. We can FedEx it to you.
Or other parts of the world.
Anywhere in the world, you can go online, shop on actually on our online store, and we can ship it to you anywhere. Our product is FDA approved, so we can ship to anywhere in the world. This is a hometown business, and we want to make sure that our farmers, because the biggest thing for this year is supporting our farmers. When you buy our product, you are supporting your local farmers, and manufacturing is one of the biggest key to any economy. When you manufacture and when you farm, it makes the economy grow very fast. So a country that's not farming and a country that's not manufacturing, their economy won't grow. And all economists will tell you that farming and manufacturing is the biggest key. So we have to make sure that we are farming and we have to make sure that we are manufacturing, because one of the things that's happening in Jamaica is that most of the turmeric that's grown in Jamaica, they're being sent overseas, and processed overseas. We want to process, our turmeric right here in Jamaica. We want our homegrown turmeric to be a part of the fabric of Jamaica. We want to have the raw material processed right here, and so we can do everything right here at the facility. And you gotta support us. You support Hanover, we make this a better place.